I just spent all my money on a new laptop.
So here's the box.
Hi, Editing Anna here. Just a little disclaimer before you watch the rest of the video. This is very obviously my first video, and this is very obviously James's first video as cameraman. So when I talk, I do get oohs and ahs from James as he's very supportive. I appreciate that a lot. Just enjoy the genuine reaction that is me and James observing a MacBook Pro for the very first time in our lives. Enjoy.
Unbox it here. This is a very satisfying part.
Ooh. Nice. Wow. So smooth.
4 kgs in total.
Oh.
Throw that aside, this is the main thing that we want. Here she is.
Wow.
So slick. It's the reason why they get all our money is because it looks so nice. So here's how I open it. So I think I just pull it back. Ooh. It just pulls back. Okay. Now I'm gonna test out, I'm gonna talk through the specs and everything, but I'm gonna test out the editing ability of this MacBook with the video that you're watching right now. So hopefully this all looks good so far. I'm gonna open it.
Just shimmy it.
Okay. She's just gonna sit and flash.
So far, pretty.
So far, so amazing. But she has a little film on her, I can tell. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, she's so much smaller. You can already tell how much thinner this is. Oh, it's so slimlined. Okay, so inside the box, we'll go through that part first. I have my cable, so that's my USB-C cable. So here's this big chunky boy. And they both have...
The other way. There you go. So it's slots in. Right.
But this is, you're actually seeing something. Oh, there's the thing.
Yeah, no, but see this, yo?
Yeah, but look, it has a...
Yeah, so that's what that fits there.
Oh, it slides down.
This is real people opening a real MacBook.
So here's a very pretty, big, massive, chunky Apple charger man. And he obviously fits in here. So this slots like this, I think. Oh, this makes me nervous. What if I break it? Woo. And now he looks like this. You get the usual pamphlet stuff, so I'll have to read through this because I actually don't know how a MacBook Pro or any MacBook works. I'm gonna take the film off it now and open it up. Stop! This is nearly like a MacBook opening ASMR. I went with silver instead of space grey. I watched YouTube videos about whether I'd rather silver or space grey. I really thought through this process. Like, I can't even tell you how slim this is. Like, it is so much smaller than any laptop I've ever had before. Oh my god. And I can see myself in the reflection of the Apple logo. So we have 2 ports on the side and 3 ports on this side, one being an aux, so I actually can plug my headphones in here, that's a nice surprise compared to my phone, but I just use AirPods anyway. I'm going to open her up now. So here you are beside me on the couch. We're gonna open her up and see. Oh, she's got like a magnetic thing.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, she's already starting up! I'm excited! Oh, she's ready. I did get it preloaded with Final Cut Pro and Logic.
Eingabetaste, Deutsch als Standardsprache zu verwenden.
Oh my god, my MacBook just interrupted me.
What?
We'll click ahead here. It might be a bit boring. I might have to enter like personal details and stuff like that, but we will do like a little bit of a comparison as well after I've edited a few bits of this and see how I compare with different kind of softwares on it, because the main thing that I noticed when I was trying it out in the shop was that the X button was on the left on Apple software and it's usually on the right in Windows software, so I'm noticing that I'm going to slip up.
macOS contains a built-in screen reader called VoiceOver. If you know how to use VoiceOver, press the command key while you press Touch ID 3 times at the right end of the touch bar. To learn how to use VoiceOver to set up your Mac, press the Escape key.
Why does he sound like Sherlock Holmes combined with RoboCop? Obviously. Oh, I forgot I have a touch bar. My keyboard is obviously in like British input sources, and then my dictation so I can speak to it in English. I don't know if I'll use that, but they're all there. And now I'm going to connect to the internet. So I will do all these little bits of boring stuff and I will come back to you when we've gotten through all the nitty-gritty. Choosing my look of my laptop, I would usually go with light on all of my Apple devices, but this one has like an auto option, so if it's like brighter or darker, I think it kind of changes. So I'm gonna go with that for the moment. Okay, I think it's getting ready to go. I'm keen to check out these speakers and see what they're like here. We do have this touch bar up here that seems to be changing the game, so that has loads of things to do here. So that's really interesting. There's a lot of shortcuts that I'm gonna have to learn and want to implement into my MacBook. I have been watching YouTube videos like the absolute nerd and Gen Z that I am. And I'm gonna see if I can find out, like I think I've heard of things of like hot corners and stuff like that, so we're gonna figure out how to work all of those things. But right now it looks absolutely stunning. Like, this is so pretty and it's so small. I'm very overwhelmed. And you have all these bits down here. I've never had anything like this before in my life. So I'm very excited. What does this do? Finder, okay. Launchpad. A lot of these things that I'm not familiar with. Right, so I've just been playing around with it for the past couple of minutes, and I thought, or I remembered before I got tired, and it's a stressful situation trying to figure out the difference between like Mac OS and Windows OS. So it's been an interesting process. I'm slowly, I think, learning. This is the home screen, by the way. It's absolutely stunning. I can't get over how clear that mountain range is. But yeah, so basically we were learning all of the different swiping signals you can do. So we went into this one, which gets you into the launch pad, and then in the launch pad we swipe sideways, and here is all of my different apps that I have. But right now I'm actually honestly learning to use a Mac OS. I haven't before. It's very different. And what better way to test out this new MacBook and the different OS than to go on a road trip with your friends up to Belfast and see if you can collect some footage to edit. So here's that. 3, 2, 1.
I've missed you. I really want to see you tonight. I hope you can make it. Please call me back.
All lines are still busy. Please hold.
the past, I don't know how many hours, but I've had the MacBook now for 2 weeks and I am getting slowly more used to it. So as I was saying, it's been a completely different world on the Mac OS compared to Windows, though I do think I actually really prefer the Mac OS. Like looking at my old laptop, which I gave to James, I don't like the look of the Windows OS anymore, and I way prefer how pretty, like aesthetically, Apple I think is way nicer. And then of course I've been getting used to stuff like Final Cut Pro, so this whole video was edited on that, so I hope that you really enjoyed it all together and that you saw kind of my reaction and my editing skills flourish in Final Cut Pro. I appreciate everybody who's watching this video, and if you comment or like or subscribe, I truly appreciate it. This is the start of a journey at the moment, so I hope that you'll join me. Thank you for watching.
I really should have took it slow, something that I couldn't do. I went ahead and let you know